Ever wondered about some of the most unconventional jobs out there that actually pay really well? Here's a closer look at some surprising roles you might not have heard of. 1. Picture hanging specialist. I had a neighbor who specialized in hanging artwork for museums. This unique job involved carefully arranging and securing art pieces to showcase them perfectly. Back then, he earned $75,000 annually, which is about $150,000 today when adjusted for inflation. 2. Luxury car caretaker. Imagine having a job where you handle the cars of wealthy clients. A friend of mine does just that. He picks up luxury vehicles for maintenance, transports them as needed, but doesn't actually work on the cars. Instead, he caters to rich clients who don't have the time to manage their cars. It's a well-paying gig, and he's on a first-name basis with some of the richest people in the country. 3. Yacht and jet repo man. You've heard of repo men for cars, but they also exist for yachts and private jets. I spoke with a seasoned pilot who was offered a position in this field but hesitated due to concerns about the intense security measures and potential risks involved in repossessing multimillion-dollar aircraft. 4. Property maintenance. In the late 90s and early 2000s, I worked for a landlord handling maintenance tasks for his properties. I enjoyed free rent and earned $3,000 a month. My responsibilities included mowing lawns, shoveling snow, and handling light repairs. Major issues were sent to a contracting company owned by the landlord, which kept things manageable. 5. Pet food taster. Some pet food companies hire people to taste test their products. It's a job that ensures the food is palatable and of high quality. Although it might sound odd, it pays well because it's crucial for maintaining product standards. 6. Focus group moderator. As a focus group moderator, I lead discussions with groups of about 8 people on various products or brands. These sessions last 90 minutes to 2 hours, and for in-person groups, I make around $2,000 per session. Virtual groups pay slightly less but still offer excellent compensation. 7. Airport security tester. I once had a job testing airport security by trying to sneak weapons past security checkpoints. It was a short-term position but well compensated, which made it appealing despite the high stakes. 8. Energy trader. In my role as an energy trader, I manage the flow of energy between power companies on the West Coast. This involves sending instructions to power plants and scheduling energy transmissions. The job pays $145,000 a year, includes 12-hour shifts, and allows me to work from home more than half of the time, which is a great perk. 9. Professional line stand-in. In New York City, there's a job where you stand in line for theater tickets or restaurant reservations on behalf of clients who don't want to wait. Tourists with packed schedules pay well for this service, especially for lines that stretch for hours. 10. Horse show caretaker. I get paid to check on horses during the night at horse shows and to prepare them for the show ring in the morning. This job involves regular checks every couple of hours and making sure the horses look their best, with earnings exceeding $3,000 for a few days of work. 11. Ship pilot. Particularly for navigating ice-covered waters, ship pilots are highly skilled professionals who can command day rates in the thousands. The job requires significant experience and comes with substantial responsibility. If anything goes wrong, it's legally and technically the captain's fault. 12. Organ transporter. I work transporting organs between hospitals. Based at the largest hospital in my state, I earn $40 an hour to wait around and occasionally deliver organs to other hospitals for transplants. The job was mostly uneventful but well paid. 13. Roadie. Touring with concerts as a roadie involves setting up and breaking down shows. This job can easily earn you $100,000 plus a year and involves traveling with bands to various locations. 14. Runway wildlife remover. My friend's job is to remove animals like alligators, deer, and birds from runways. This is done to ensure safety for flights. While it's rare to have to deal with animals, the job pays about $30 per hour and involves occasional wildlife management duties. 15. Parking lot light inspector. I inspect parking lot lights at night, reporting outages through an app. The job isn't highly paid, but allows me to listen to podcasts while working. Mileage is reimbursed, and I visit properties on a set schedule. 16. Window screen repairman. I ran a small business repairing window screens, working from my basement or truck. I made $50,000 to $60,000 annually by working only a few days a week, which offered a great work-life balance. Oh, you're still here? Fancy that. Smash that subscribe button like it's a piñata, and get ready for more bizarre and brilliant Reddit gems. 17. Mini golf course designer. Designing the flooring and felt for mini golf courses is a rare and lucrative specialty. My friend, who works in this field, is one of the few in the US and gets paid well, including expenses for travel. 18. Compost worm seller. Selling compost worms is a surprisingly profitable side job. The demand for worms is high, and I often find myself struggling to keep up with orders. 19. Banquet serving. Serving at high-end events like weddings can be very profitable. Depending on the venue and whether it's unionized, hourly rates can reach $50 to $70, especially during busy seasons. 20. Underwater welder. Underwater welding is a high-risk, high-reward job. Welders in this field can earn up to $400,000 a year. The work is incredibly dangerous, but the compensation reflects the risk. 21. Software presenter. I travel globally to conduct software presentations. My job involves preparing detailed tech demos and earning over $200,000 annually. It's a fantastic role with a lot of perks. 22. Dog walker. The demand for dog walking has surged, especially since lockdowns. This job pays well as pet owners treat their dogs like family and are willing to pay for top-notch care. 23. Beer delivery driver. Driving a beer delivery truck is physically demanding but pays well, around $70,000 a year. The job often ends by early afternoon, giving you the rest of the day to yourself. 24. Sock designer. Designing socks is a specialized role with an average salary range of $90K, $130K annually, depending on experience and seniority. 25. Professional mermaid. In Cancun, I met a professional mermaid who performs at private parties and corporate events. Some even get hired by Disney, turning this unique role into a lucrative career. 26. Kids entertainer. One of my friends performs 900 shows a year as a kids entertainer, making $400 to $500 per show. This busy schedule nets him around $400,000 annually. 27. Cemetery guard. I once worked as a cemetery guard overnight, earning $24 per hour. The job is as quiet as you'd expect, but it offers a decent pay rate for minimal activity. 28. Shopping cart repairer. Repairing shopping carts is a niche job, often contracted by major grocery chains. It might not be glamorous, but it's essential and steady work. 29. Railroad crossing designer. I design railroad crossings, including gates, signals, and bungalows. The job pays well and doesn't require a degree, just practical experience. Okay, enough of the surprises for now. If you enjoyed this look at unconventional and surprisingly lucrative jobs, hit that subscribe button and join me as we dive into the world of Reddit and beyond. See you in the next video.